And we talk about keeping in the same vein. Obviously, there was a lot of points mentioned before the Gillingham game about how you want to approach away matches. I'm guessing, obviously, after getting a good result out of that one, it's keeping those good points from that game and bringing them out onto Saturday afternoon at Walsall.
Yeah, it's going to be a game where we're going to go into it in a positive frame of mind, and we're at our best when we play like that. We also know that Walsall have got that extra man in midfield, and there may be times when they have possession of the ball for certain periods, and we have to be patient and disciplined in our approach. And it will be a day when, without the ball, everybody's going to have to do their job for the team. And we'll be speaking to the lads about that today, and we'll reiterate it tomorrow. But equally, when we've got the ball, we want to be really positive and try and commit Walsall defenders like we've been doing in recent weeks. And we've got some quality in the team, certainly in that final third.
And obviously, going into this Saturday, would have seen Naki Wells is probably not going to be playing in the game, but there's a fair bit made about that. Obviously, being our top scorer this season, but I suppose injuries, unfortunately, are part of any season. Really, you're going to get it where people can't play in certain games, and that's just something you've got to deal with, I suppose.
Yeah, we've had a good run. Let's be fair, because we've more or less picked the same team for a lot of the league games this season. So, throughout the course of the year, you're going to get injuries along the way, and we've lost Naki. I don't think it'll be for too long. But we've got plenty of other players who can come in and take that position. Obviously, Mark Yates came off the bench on Saturday and grew into the position as the game progressed. We've got Caleb Folan, who's now available. We've got Alan Connell. We've got Gary Thompson. We've got Rafael DeVita, Andy Gray. We've got plenty of options to make that change. And myself and the rest of the staff will sit down the next 24 hours and hopefully make the right call into the way we're going to play down there.
You talk about taking opportunities and stepping up to play. Certainly one player who's done that recently is Carl Reid. I mean, ever since he's got his starting berth, Stevenage, what was it, just over a month or so ago, he's coming really well, and obviously he's got his nomination for the League One Player of the Month for September, so he's someone who's done really well.
Yeah, pleased with Carl. He's progressing well. He's got to keep going. Every day in training, he's got to be at his best. Take that into the matches. It's no coincidence that his work before training in the gym, strengthening his groins up, and his hamstrings he's been doing with Matt is important to him. And his level of training has been excellent. And that doesn't surprise me that you take that into a game, because if you train at the right level, you tend to be able to reproduce that, come a Saturday afternoon. And
just finally, we talk about obviously Naki. Rory's had his illness recently. How is the squad looking? I know obviously you're going to get the odd knock and niggle this time of year when you're getting into the real meat of the season, I suppose. But how's it all looking?
Yeah, this week we've had a few niggles. Gary Thompson and Gary Jones have both been out. Obviously Rosa is back in training now. But you're going to pick up bumps and bruises along the way, and this week seem to all come at the same time. But we've got to make sure that that we go into the game on Saturday and we're not carrying anybody, because we don't need to, because we've got other players who can step in, and anyone who gets selected, tomorrow we'll have to convince myself and Steve that they're really ready to go flat out.